How much? Well, it was about $10,000 to do.
$10,000? And you're asking for money?
$10,000. But it's just dirt, guys. Now, had Quartering not put this in and just saved this money, he could have used this money to fund their trip to the TPUSA event.
That's fine. You can laugh at me if you want. I've been shilling the coffee brand coffee like crazy all over YouTube. On a greed crusade, playing things simple and getting cut because you promised to give me money. Now that I'm lacking, if you better
Reach deep into those pockets today.
Sounds like you really could use a little reminder of all the cash you blew on fancy women's
And Coffee Brand Coffee, here's AIDS. Magic Johnson had AIDS. Boom, drank coffee, done. No more AIDS.
Don't you forget all that you spent on coffee, beers, and failing friends, RC tracks and containers shipped. Don't you forget the money's out, you're firing folks because you can't put
he wasn't gone. I can't afford to pay him to be here both days. There is no update on Loot White Watch 2020. I've ranted faithfully for an age built up. Subscribers contain my wage. I've chased the clicks for years on dramas. And past since I revealed I can't read or breed. My Discord been an empty feed. The least that I have to do is fire the staff. I said I'm sorry, and then like she wants to overplay her hand. And be like, I don't forgive you, I'm still mad. And then it turns into a way worse situation because they'll just be like, well, fuck you then.
Melanie and I will be watching the football game tonight, and Hannah and Claire will probably be going somewhere family-oriented.
I can't watch football with you. You
I will
can.
not forget mine to regret.
Oh, yeah, that would
Wow, thanks, Melanie. I'm not
Yeah.
Been big debt, but it's not over yet. If he's guilty, so be it. He's somebody that's always been kind to me. He's been somebody on the front lines of speaking truth to power. He's found Christianity. I've done this on my own. Fine, but don't tell them I shit to myself.
Salutations, friends. It looks like a good week to be the Kino Casino boys and a very, very bad week to be the Quartering, because after all that has taken place, what we can take from all of this is that it looks like the Kino Casino is rising and making more money than they did before this all began. And the Quartering is sinking like a sinking ship. And the rats have started to leave it. Rampant rumors, take from this what you will, it's rumors and speculations that some of his co-hosts may have quit the show because suddenly there is a big break. But there's more. There's more. There's more. It just keeps getting better. And we're going to be getting into all of this tonight. But before we do, I just want to thank the people who did the intro music and the links to everything that we're sharing tonight. Unlike the Quartering, I actually credit people when we share their stuff. Is in the description of the video. So be sure to support good content creators who many of which are getting flagged. People are getting flagged left and right, and it's for ridiculous reasons, right? Meme Copium just got flagged for nudity on his stream. He had no nudity. Why are people getting flagged for nudity? Could it be because a certain quarter-pound flagger-in-chief knows the YouTube situation where if enough people go and flag for nudity, the video just gets taken down? And now it's not just videos. People are flagging live streams while people are talking about this situation. The censorship is getting off the charts here. It's getting worse and worse. But as bad as it's getting, it really seems to be just kind of karmically, all of the bad vibes are going straight to the Quartering, and he's losing and losing and losing and losing and losing. And I just want to take a moment to say that Kino Casino could have caved. They could have taken down the videos that Quartering demanded they take down and preserve their YouTube channels. They didn't back down in the face of a person threatening to destroy their YouTube channels, threatening to take everything they have. They stood up to this bully. And why aren't more people standing up to this bully? But we're going to see that a lot more people are standing up to this bully. And even some huge channels now. We've got Metatron chiming in. And boy, he gave a perfect synopsis that I totally agree with. I'm not sure how much of all these videos we're going to get into. We're going to try to run through as quickly as possible. In fact, we're going to jump right in for once. Most of you know the situation, but if you don't, essentially, Jeremy Hambley, the Quartering, threatened to destroy Kino Casino's YouTube channels, then call the CEO of Kick and take their Kick channel down. He did. Somebody managed to get their YouTube channels nuked, both the Kino Casino Clips channel and Andy Worski's channel. But they're still alive and kicking. On kick.com in the description of this video or podcast, how to go and support them on kick.com. Please do support creators, especially when they're against this kind of flaggetry, when they're against this kind of allowing content creators to stomp all over free speech. And now, for whatever reason, we have this situation where channels and even live streams are getting taken down because they're talking about this situation. And what is Rumble doing? I don't know, but it seems like maybe somebody lost their Rumble deal. People are saying kind of interesting that suddenly the YouTube channel, or excuse me, the Quartering is taking a month off. He never does that. So we're going to get right in. I'm going to put my fair use banner up. Even though these people that I'm sharing videos from, I know are not going to flag me, we still want to cite fair use because that's what we do here. We'll be critiquing the video we're sharing. This is covered under fair use and is allowable by law. And first up, I want to get to Brittany Venti is ripping him to shreds. And I'm watching this just going, go, queen. Get him, queen. And it's interesting to see a lot more big content creators are going to be covering this. And I say good, because we need to raise awareness when people are abusing the flagging system on YouTube just to avoid people criticizing them. It's just childish and stupid that this is even allowed to happen, but yet here we are, and this is where we find ourselves. Brittany Venti says the Quartering simped for me and it broke him. Let's see what she has to say. We're going to get right into it. We'll take a moment to welcome in the live chat. Remind you we're a viewer-supported show. I'll read every super chat, call out all the support on Kick, PayPal pledges, buy me a coffee. The description has all the ways you can help us. And we're here defending free speech, so I hope you will support us.
So as you guys know, Jeremy has made some disgusting comments about me.
Like Brittany Venti. Fuck, I want to mate with Brittany Venti.
Wants to mate with Venti.
Look at
Mate with her.
He's just told.
By the way, he's a married man who's drunk on a stream talking about wanting to bang another woman while he's married. And this guy is the guy who is trying to sort of rebrand and market himself as a Christian conservative. That's not something a conservative man would do, and that's not something a Christian man would do. Especially not on a public live stream.
Drunk out of his mind.
That's crazy.
There's more. So we're going to watch this together.
Check this. Tomorrow, you'll be able to ask them directly.
But I don't think I've met Jeremy before. Bullet dodged.
Venti's, I think she's a beautiful woman. A lot of people say something about planting a 747 in between her eyes or something like that. I don't know. I think she's hot as fuck.
Why is he?
You see, and
why is he talking about how hot another woman is if he's a married man?
He has to do it in a way where he's negging me. Like he can't just say, oh, she's beautiful. And he has to try to degrade me and bring me down a notch to seem like, oh, but I'm not simping. See,
yes,
I'm cool with the boys. You see?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of hammerheads. Hammerheads with voluptuous breasts.
He's talking about
on some fat chicks.
body parts now.
For a fat guy, I have really high standards. I mean, I already told you that I'm into Brittany Venti, so you know I'm into peak woman.
Weak woman.
A married
Not his
man.
wife.
He's not even saying,
Man.
oh, she's attractive. It's, I'm into her. Got to be one of the most cringy cases of somebody simping for me. But he always has to do it in the most freakish way possible.
Yes.
It's always in the most cringy way possible. I really think Nicholas Diorio said it the best. He said, there is no range for him. It's always, every time you see a clip of Jeremy, it's always the cringiest shit you've ever seen.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's sexualizing me. He's saying he's into me. He's saying that he wants my babies. And just a quick reminder of what he thinks about his own wife.
It's weird, but I don't really connect with people in real life. Like even my wife, I don't really care.
He doesn't care about his
It's
wife?
fucked up. It's probably not normal.
Yeah, it's not. It's not normal to be married and do that. And then he doesn't even connect with
But
his
I
wife.
I crave companionship of anonymous people online.
And he craves companionship from other people.
Sounds like a guy that wants to cheat on his wife. And like, listen, I don't know if does my wife just hold me to different standards than other women? Like, ladies in the chat, would you be angry at your husband if he was talking about wanting to bang other girls on a public live stream? My wife would murder me, I think. I mean, I'll have to ask her, but I really just wouldn't do that because I would think that would be incredibly disrespectful to her and our marriage.
You guys ask him how his weekend is. No, not like that. And he overshares to his homies too on the podcast he used to be on.
Absolutely.
It's the same thing.
he
It's to
does.
impress people. It's, hey, I don't have anything else to offer. Here's the most intimate parts about me. It's of all the things we've seen, they've all been pretty bad. But I think a woman watching this one would be the most hurtful. But this one, I think if she saw it, would tear her up.
NPC. Oh, we got a non-friendly NPC incoming.
It's so
1 o'clock.
cringy. Now he's talking
Jump
about
on the
other
transit.
women.
Fuck that. No, she's a little old for me. She looks like she's probably.
You're Christian
There's the
conservative
climate
man.
Yeah, he stopped
Sir.
himself. What? She looks like she's what? 40 years old, like your wife? It's very interesting that, he accidentally shows his search history, right? And he shows forced cream pie. Okay, so that's what he's into.
Whoa,
but he's so
buddy.
anxious, right? But he's like, I have
searching for
anxiety.
forced
I have anxiety problems. But he's big and bad on Twitter.
pie
Internet tough
videos,
guy.
guys.
But then deletes all his tweets the next day. Says he's gonna get my scalp. Backs off the next day from everyone he said he's gonna get a scalp from. YellowFlash, me, other people. It's crazy. He's like, yeah, that's
threatening
literally
other
me.
channels now.
I would force the cream pie. I'm posting my Reddit gifs. I'm so scary. Earlier, like a week ago, he said that he would hard cut alcohol.
I also hard cut alcohol on my birthday.
Yeah, boy, that lasted a whole day and a half. I don't think it lasted that. Poor guy.
Too. So I mean, that's it's been 2 days. But
Good job.
yeah, but I'm just doing a hard cut, complete cut.
And
Complete cut.
turns out he accidentally showed in one of the frames that
He's drinking. What is that? Fireball? Fireball is for women, and I don't want to say it.
little fireball drink that you can see is half full. He knows this is destructive behavior. He knows that
Yeah.
he is very emotional and he's the one in the wrong.
Whoa, we'll take a moment to recognize some kind and generous benefactors. We've got Raymond Sycamore Rope on Kick with 50 kicks. Raymond Sycamore Rope with another 50 kicks. And if you become a Kick follower during our live broadcast, we give you a big shout out. So Pavio Pavazimbo Zimho just followed the Kick channel. Stormtrooper Jim just followed the Kick channel. And I'm not even going to try to say this one. GLP 1 Eddie 3 Monster Hairline, I think. That person just followed our Kick channel. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support. And big shout out to Raymond Sycamore for the kicks. Let's get some more Kick support. We've got Skyrone the pilot just followed the Kick channel. And one moment here. We've got Morganist. With one for the goal, for the Kino Casino. Terrible people like Jeremy shall not prevail. You shall not pass, Jeremy Hambley. He has entered his career-ending lolcow arc, Morganist. And thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support. And look at this, Dono Bomb from Gunter BG. God bless the goal if you really want to know the truth about it, bitch. Has anybody checked in on Ralph lately? Is he in jail again? Or I don't know. Does he got a lot of cases, Gunter BG? But thank you so much for your kindness, generosity, and support. So very kind of you and Morganist as well. Thank you guys for the kindness. Let's continue. I got to race through this because, listen, I don't usually do a show like this when it's a Kino Casino show night, but I have no choice because I have a short week. My son's got some stuff going on this weekend, and yeah. So we got to try to race through this.
Cutting it out because he, on some level, knows that this behavior is unacceptable. And that alcohol enables him to do it because he gets that liquid courage. And then the next day it's him being meek and quiet. Oh, I said I would get people's scalps. Well, I don't want to focus on that. It's not worth my time.
Yeah, this is what happens. He gets drunk and he tweets all kinds of threatening shit when he's got the alcohol muscles going. And then sober Jared gets up and checks his Twitter and goes, oh no, what did I tweet? And he deletes it all, but people capture it all.
He'll give those sort of excuses that it's not.
You should never tweet anything that you have to delete the next day. Never.
Worth his time. We all know what Jeremy has been going up to this weekend.
First, I want to talk about
how's everybody's
the
weekend
Kirk
going?
Backlash. This is continued, undeserved, ghoulish.
Oh, he's wearing the lone wolf hat again, guys.
Undeserved, ghoulish, gross,
Looks like
demonic.
a UPS driver hat to me.
Bro, you're friends with sex cult person. What do you mean demonic?
You're a Christian conservative, sir.
Candace Owens driven, click monetization driven, horrible behavior.
Click driven behavior. Yes, Jeremy Hambley knows nothing about that. I think he's just mad that she does it better. Jeremy just can't compete with Black Girl Magic. He can't do it. He clickbaits all he wants, and he just gets out schizo by Candace Owens.
There was a little clip of Erica Kirk crying.
He's gonna come save the day, guys. He's gonna be a nice guy. He's gonna be a nice guy to Erica Kirk. Isn't that so sweet?
Yeah.
Whose husband was publicly assassinated 6 months ago. Again, trying to surround herself with people she knows.
Wow. Jeremy is so empathetic. Guys, I can feel the empathy radiating from here.
Yeah, this is
he suddenly understands other
what
people's
he thinks
emotions.
He's supposed to do as a conservative guy.
What?
You got to defend.
He's
Charlie
almost
Kirk,
as empathetic as iDubbbz. I don't like that look he's giving me. Let's pick a different freeze.
Not that you shouldn't. Poor guy. Rest
you know
in
what?
peace.
I'm just gonna listen.
She feels comfortable. People like JP Sears.
Look, the article says he's a lone wolf. Hold on. Look. Right there, bottom left, he's a lone wolf. He's really got some nerve to talk about people doing clickbaity things. Candace isn't stealing content, as far as I know. She's not spamming shorts and stealing their content, putting her logo over it.
Yeah, I still want to know how he is allowed to put his logo over other people's content, not pay for it, not even link back to the original creator and make money off of it. I didn't even know that was allowed. I've been doing this the wrong way. Why should I even make any of my own original content? I should just steal. Maybe you know what? I'm going to start stealing Brittany Venti's videos, and I'll just put a Truth Seekers logo in the corner and re-upload it.
And not crediting them.
I'm not going to credit Brittany
Venti about
either.
Clickbaiting. It's a person telling him to go remove himself from this earth, dismiss yourself from life, eat doobie-doobie-doos. Have you passed away yet? That's what they said to him. From the quartering, says, good morning, and then shows his profile. Come to find out, it's his friend on Facebook. It's the same guy. Look, same profile picture, same name. This is YouTube's Jussie Smollett. This is the best he could do. You have to be...
He's friends with the guy who's sending him threats to unalive himself on Facebook? What is this about? Is he getting his friend to help him fake screenshots for sympathy?
Brain damage. To do this so blatantly. I'm supposed to believe his friend just sent him that message genuinely. He's dumb, but he thinks everyone is as dumb as him. I think so. This is why Jeremy can't make videos or good videos, things that actually have substance, because he can't script. to save his life. He can't write. He can't even correctly write his own threats to try to pretend to be the victim. He's actually the victim and being harassed. And the evidence is just
he got a friend to
his friend on Facebook. Could have got a little
Nice.
more creative with it, you know? Like, can you at least pretend to be the victim a little more entertainingly? Just want to remind you guys, this was also Jeremy.
Spent much time thinking about how to best handle the issues with harassment and cyberbullying in Magic. My wife has long been a victim of these actions.
Yeah, he's laughing
No
about
evidence
it.
of that, of course. His
And
wife
he
is a
hasn't shown any
nobody.
evidence of
No
that.
one would know who she is if she wasn't married to him. So I find that extraordinarily hard to believe.
I also find your threats extraordinarily hard to believe, Jeremy. So here's my theory. Here's my theory about the fake
What's going on,
threat thing.
everyone? Jeremy
Like I've been saying, this is from his Jeremy Hambley channel. This is from 7 hours ago. The channel that he's hiding out on. Now, you guys all know about the doobie-doobie-doo filler he does. That's his little thing. But we don't even get doobie.
It's Jared Dead Air. I think the Kino Casino counted like 25 seconds of him going, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. And then going doobie-doobie-doo. And then there's more dead air.
Doobie-doo anymore. This is what we get now.
What planet is that not a totally normal response for any human who's been through any
Brittany's timing
anybody
is
who's
dead
been through
air.
this?
Get him, queen.
He failed
Get
the
him.
skill check. He failed the skill check so bad. It's crazy. Because I would understand if he's pausing to think, but he's really not. He just stopped in the middle of a basic sentence. Like, he's trying to make a basic point. Listen.
On what planet is that not a totally normal response for any human who's been through any
Dude, it's like he's having a
anybody
seizure.
who's been through this?
He's seizing up.
Like, it's not like it was a complicated thought or something. What happened? Yeah, oh my God, maybe he was farting. We've taken everything from him. No more weekends, no more oranges, no more words that end with bull, no more doobie-doobie-doo,
sorry.
no more poop stories, and no more
What just
sex
happened?
harassment for
there
Jer
we go.
Bear. No more alcohol, well, you know, maybe not that.
All right. Go support Brittany Venti's YouTube channel. Anime Chris with one for the goal. Thanks to Jared Melting Down, there is an amazing new clip channel on Rumble. Thanks for giving the casino 10,000 views nightly. Yeah. How long is it going to be before Kino Casino Clips on Rumble is getting more views than Jeremy's main channel on Rumble? How long, Anime Chris? But thank you for the kindness, generosity, continued support. Big show supporter, Anime Chris, throwing down one for the goal. And we've got Craig Shepard. He blocked me on Twitter. He's got thin skin. Yeah, he blocked me on Twitter too, which is unfortunate. Like, I should have hidden myself from him somehow and then applied to be a new co-host on the Quartercast, right, Craig Shepard? But thank you for your kindness. And we've got Flaked and Baked just followed us on Kick. Skyrone the pilot just followed us on our Kick channel. Go over to kick.com/Truth Seeker Show and follow us. I'll give you a big shout out and thank you. We're trying to expand our Kick channel and reach. Let's get to the next one, friends. This one I love because now larger. Oh no, let's do the meme Copium under attack. This guy is not just flagging YouTube channels now. Now this guy is flagging live streams and getting live streams just completely taken off of YouTube, and for ridiculous things that aren't even reality. Like somebody's flagging live streams talking about the quartering Jeremy Hambley on YouTube for things like nudity when there's clearly. Do you guys see any nudity? I see potentially criminal's nude hand. Is that what happened? No. It wasn't. It wasn't potentially criminal that got flagged. Potentially criminal in this clip is watching meme Copium, and the stream gets flagged down and taken down in midstream.
This looks like when you use Google Translate on something. You know, like you take a picture of something, you use Google Translate, and it always has text with this big, like, the stroke is so thick on this, it's the same,
Yeah, I saw
same
that anime,
thickness as the actual text. This is exactly what Google Translate looks like. When I saw this,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
thought that this was being translated from a different language or something, which may be the case. Maybe Jeremy just translated this from Mexican, or I guess that's Spanish or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Whatever they
Spanish,
speak in Mexico land. Maybe we could ask Ralph about that.
But it is different.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Spanish.
The LGBT lights are giving people a stroke. Oh my gosh. Not the
Here we
LGBT lights.
I don't understand.
Hold up. Wait.
Oh, he's got the LGBT lights.
It's RGB.
There we go. All right, let's continue. But
Pat, I gotta
isn't that
explain
what
to
it
me.
looks
He
like?
doesn't understand American politics.
Like, it's such a disgusting font. Like there's
I don't understand
there's
British
no art
politics
display
myself,
here.
so.
There's no.
No,
It's just ugly.
this is meant to give to like your.
Flag.
Oh my God! Did he just take him down?
Live stream.
Whoa,
Take it down midstream.
buddy.
Yeah, whoa, buddy, potentially.
Jeremy
criminal.
just took him down. Whoa! Whoa! Jeremy knows about meme. Oh my God, honey, babe.
And what is potentially criminal doing? Is he like building toy tanks? What the?
Babe.
Looks like the Unabomber's desk.
Babe. Meme just got struck by Jeremy. Babe! Get the sleeve! Get the sleeve, Ma!
Get the sleeve. Uh-oh.
Holy shit. My super chat just got wasted. Fuck you, Jeremy, you fucking fit.
Uh-oh. Stream is being suppressed. Looks like we're continuing on Kick.
His channel is under attack!
This video is unavailable. Oh no. We're getting shut down in real time, chat. It's finally happened. We've been caught by Jeremy. Oh no, it's never been so over, chat.
Come on.
It's never been so over.
This is
I
the
disagree with
environment
this. I want that.
he has
I will
created.
do that after the stream.
Host getting
All
their
right. If
stream
you want to
taken
support the
down
stream, I guess
midstream.
there's a buy me a coffee link for me, I suppose. But
And good for me and Copium because he didn't stop his stream. He just kept going. And good for him. Like this is getting ridiculous. And this is the environment. This is the environment that the quartering has created where you can't even do a stream. If you talk about Jeremy, you could get your stream taken down right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it. 1 second. Let me figure out where we're going to go next is we're going to go to YellowFlash. One second, friends. Let me get that queued up. Or you know what? We're going to do the flagging more videos from YellowFlash. Let's go over there. And again, the links to all the videos that we're sharing. The clip from Meme Copium was from Elissa Clips, so I put her link to her clipped video and channel, but also please support Meme Copium. I put a link to his channel in the description of the video as well. This is from YellowFlash, who's been covering this, doing a great job covering this.
Well, things continue to get worse and worse for the quartering. It's not getting any better for him. In fact, I'd say it's getting worse. And a lot of that is on him because he's decided to try to still put his head in the sand. Everybody talking about this because it's a huge story.
Yeah.
I mean,
big content creators are coming up.
Literally just keeps fanning the flames.
Thank you, Mike Crane.
Even his friends
Big support
are talking
tonight.
about
Thank
it
you,
now.
guys.
Bearing put out a video on the quartering, and it's doing really well. And Bearing also agrees that what the quartering did was wrong.
Absolutely.
You
wrong.
cannot go around flagging critics down.
Yeah, and by the way, Metatron is saying he's wrong. Mudahar is saying he's wrong. H3H3 saying he's wrong. Even Darkside Phil is defending the Kino Casino and saying that what the quartering is doing is completely and totally wrong.
We have enough things to worry.
Even enemies of Kino Casino are defending them.
Worry about on YouTube. We shouldn't have to worry about each other, but apparently we do because people like the quartering like to use their pull and power to try to silence anybody that has anything to say about them.
Yeah.
Let's go over some
Despicable.
things that have happened over the past couple of days because, well, it's not anything good for him. And as he continues to try to hide from this, it's going to get worse. Now, remember.
And let's be clear, he is hiding from this. He's taking all this time off. Imagine that. And here's another thing that's a real problem for me. He just nuked his Discord server, I guess, to prevent people from finding any more dirt on him. But it's okay because the whole thing got archived. And I think it's on Kiwi Farms, like the entire Discord and its entire history. But he makes people join his member section. And the only benefit you get is to talk to him and his cast in the Discord server. But now he nuked the Discord server. And to me, then that's consumer fraud. Where's the benefit? Are you going to refund all the money from people who paid for the benefit of talking to you and your staff, I guess, in the Discord server? What is going on? How many times is he going to get caught promising his audience something and then taking it away and not giving any refunds?
He promised to get my scalp. He posted on X last week that he was coming for me, Brittany Venti, Side Scrollers, and a few other people. He's going to take those scalps. He's going to take them. And I don't know, maybe he did. My live stream on Saturday went down, though I'm willing to give a little bit of sway on that because this has happened to other people on YouTube because of the firearms policy that they have, which is
go over to the Kick channel.
ridiculous.
I will not stop.
You can't show anything, not even mainstream news sites that are covered.
Yeah, this is getting absolutely ridiculous. Take a moment to recognize more kind and generous friends. Storm Crow, big show supporter with $5 Australian, says doobie doobie doo. You know, I had to train myself. Actually, I got lucky because I started in audio podcasting. And when I started, there was no real way to do it live, at least not a good way. And I had to edit it. So I would edit out the dead air. But eventually, Stormcrow, I figured out just don't do dead air and then you'll have less editing to do. So I trained myself not to have editing or need to go doobie doobie doo, doobie doobie doo. But thank you, Stormcrow, for your kindness. Broken Hip with 149 super sticker. Thank you for that. Big support. Let's get some more super stickers going. Tim Curley with one for the goal. Thanks, Stephen, for calling attention to this free speech issue. And suffer, Jer, suffer. Yeah, I just hope that nothing really bad happens because then I'm going to get blamed again, right? Right, Tim Curley? But thank you for your kindness and thank you for being a YouTube channel member as well. Big support tonight. Let's get it.
Reading the same stuff on YouTube, apparently.
Hey, guys, it's the last stream of the week, and I'll pull Dark Side Phil. It's the last stream of the week, so and it's the last stream of the month. So we need to get as much money in the till as possible before the month ends, guys. Yeah.
We're not allowed to talk about it or show anything. All we were doing on Flashcast on Saturday was showing what happened during the Trump White House correspondence shooting.
Yeah, and he got flagged for guns.
Guess what? We went down for firearms policy because a Secret Service agent
pulled out
was wielding one when he was clearing rooms. Maybe that wasn't him.
MDD,
I don't know, but we ended up going over to Rumble and doing just fine over there, actually. So it worked out. I'll be doing more on Rumble. Make sure you go to Rumble.
Yeah, I heard somebody say in the live chat right before the broadcast started, I don't know who it was, they said, I didn't recognize the user ID, but they said, Steve's doing another quartering show again. He needs that money. He really, really does. Yeah, I do. Yeah, yes, I do, bitch. I'm here to get the bag and defend free speech. Can't I do both? I'm a huge free speech supporter. I can do both, get the bag and defend free speech.
And follow me over there. There's a link in my YouTube video descriptions for that. Also follow me on Kick. But I'm not the only one that went down or had trouble.
I'm not going to share that, though.
Over the past
AI
couple of
algorithm
days.
gods might not like
Other
what you said
people
and strike me
that
down.
talked about the quartering had some issues. Mikey
That's
No
true.
More
I need that money.
put
I
out
really,
an
really
excellent
need that money.
excellent documentary style video going over what has happened with the quartering And guess what? The video got age restricted for sexual content.
That's true.
And the
If we get
offending
to 300, I won't ask for
timestamp
anything else.
is
For this
literally
stream.
just a screenshot
I'll just
of a
fire up
blank
a new
phone.
stream.
Huh. That's interesting.
That's true. I will be doing
Now,
that.
can't say for sure, once again, if that was him or not, but
I agree. I'm
seems
hooked on
to
this
be
story. I want to see
a
what
pattern
happens
emerging.
next. I can't.
If you talk about ordering, you're going to get flagged
That's
for
right.
some shit.
Positive and robust content.
And whether it's him
I
or
do
not,
deserve support. But thank
he
you for saying that,
encouraged
Ultra
his
Coco.
audience to do it when he started a flagging war. Here's
Flagger in
another
chief.
one. Kiwi Farms apparently was hit with a DDoS attack.
Oh, I wonder where
that happens
came
quite
from.
a bit. Tough to say, but they've been digging up a lot of shit on him. And he's a
Kiwi
man with
Farms is
means and
beautiful.
money.
There's all kinds of shit all over that.
Smash
site
JT
about quartering.
had a live stream get flagged.
How
Got
many
age
people is
restricted
quartering going to
for
flag?
nudity and sexual content? What is the sexual nudity content? What is it? Well, it's a picture of Hypnotic playing a guitar.
Come on. That's
So
not
yeah,
nudity.
some weird stuff going on, I would say. In fact, he's going through his Discord now and deleting them. He apparently has deleted his entire Discord. The coffee brand Coffee Discord, though, by the way, is still up. That one is there. This seems like we're doing a lot of damage control here, and
Yeah,
I wonder
that's exactly
if
what
it's because
this
of all the
is.
things that have been coming out,
Trying to sweep it.
such as this
Trying to
disgusting
sweep it all.
Renaissance Fair stream he did, where he's sexualizing mothers. Like he acts kind of pent up. Like he just was never able to talk to women or had problems with women. Like he acts like a teenage boy, and this guy's like 40-something years old.
Yeah, come on. This is
But yeah,
ridiculous.
this came out last week. This was a big thing. Everybody was talking about it. Him going around in this Renaissance fair and like making weird noises to mothers who are walking around
Yeah,
with their
call them
small
milk when
children,
they're
by
right
the
within
way.
earshot of
What
him.
kind of
When they're
married
with their
man
kids.
does this anyway?
A Christian
Check this out.
conservative
So
man.
this was making the rounds, and I guess Kino Casino did a whole react to the 2-hour stream of him doing this. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to play a little bit of it here. And
Yeah, this is
I got to
creepy.
say,
We
the
played this
pattern
earlier.
of behavior that I've noticed with him around women is very, very strange. Very, very strange. He seems really pent up.
He does.
If I did see a girl in a chainmail bikini, we would have got her on camera.
Yeah.
Here's some milk.
Look,
There's
he's
a MILF.
right within earshot of
Walking
her.
around with her little girl.
And we got we got a thick girl right there, boys.
Yeah, him calling anybody thick. Look how, what is he, like 450 pounds?
Rawr.
Oh, here's another one.
He's like 6'2", 450. That's thick.
This is in Bristol, Wisconsin. Ooh, her cup overflowed. She's a little bit old, but she overflowed.
What?
He's
No,
right
yeah,
as he's
We're
walking
not going
right
to watch
by
the whole
them.
thing,
Yeah, come
but
on, man.
kind of gross.
So creepy.
Kind of gross.
You're Christian
Sounds drunk too.
conservative.
But he hard
friends.
quit alcohol. Remember? Hard quit. 2 days sober.
I also hard cut alcohol on my birthday too. So I mean, that's it's been 2 days. But
Good job.
yeah, but I'm just doing a hard cut.
Yeah.
No, 2
The
days.
Next day, he's
And then literally the next day,
fireball.
he gets busted with Fireball whiskey when he was doing his Crimson.
Take a moment to recognize another kind of generous benefactor and big supporter, Becky G, who's already a YouTube channel member, throwing in one for the goal. He needs that money. He really, really needs that money. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's the sound of my life. I just had to replace a furnace, a hot water heater, and then pay income taxes. It's like the biggest shitstorm of financial ruin of my life. I was thinking of that Tiger King guy when this all happened. Like, I may never financially recover from this, Becky G, but thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support. Much, much appreciated.
Desert stream where he's having
We will
a
rebuild the
meltdown
coffers
again
of
because
King
nobody's
Cambion.
believing his lies and his bullshit. You, sir, false flagged and took down a channel, and you've now started a flagging war where everyone is going around and flagging shit. It would be more beneficial for me to just not talk about this stuff, but I don't like bullies. You're cry bullies, sir.
Yeah, good for
Number one.
YellowFlash for standing up.
And I am not cool with other channels flagging down and attacking other channels. I'm just not. It's not
gross.
cool with it. Don't like it. I think it's very dangerous.
Unwritten rule. You
don't like what
it.
you're doing. You need to apologize. Try to get the Kino Casino Clips channel back for one. That would help out a lot.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
all he has to do is apologize, call his rep, and get those channels put back in, and the free fall will stop. But it's not going to stop. It's just going to get worse. It's just going to get worse. Let's continue here.
Guys, it's just going to continue to get worse, just like it is when you search his name on YouTube now.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Just no filters. Just searched the quartering. Okay, his most recent 2 videos at the top, sure. But when you scroll down, it's nothing
Mudahar,
but other
Metatron,
content creators talking about him.
Oh,
that's
man. He's fucked.
That's the algorithm now because
The
people
algorithm!
aren't interested in his videos. They're more
This is
interested
broken
in the
containment,
drama
and it's now
surrounding
made its
him.
way into
And
the
he's
algo.
making this worse and worse and worse for himself. Over on Rumble, it's kind of the same thing. If you just search the quartering, the SEO over there for him is now being taken over by other content creators.
He's getting
His videos
flooded
still
by
pop up once in a
detractors.
while, but it's changing over there as well. By
This
the
is
way,
bad for
here
him.
is my
Just
channel.
Imagine if you didn't know about all this and you were just like, oh, I need something to watch. Let me see what the quarterings videos have been about. And then you search the quartering and all this, dirt comes up on him. This is escaped containment. It is out of the sector and into both the Rumble and the YouTube algorithm.
Right here. Check me out over there because I'm gonna be over there more now because YouTube is crazy. So I'll be
Sometimes,
over there
yeah.
all the time now. And then also tonight we'll be doing a makeup stream for the Flashcast on Saturday going down. I'm gonna go over the
Rumble
YouTube super
belongs
chats
to the
because I never got a
casino.
chance to read
Yes.
them. But yeah, like look at some of this. His
He
shorts.
did. He's
People are
allowed to
making
make
fun of
fun
his
of people.
shorts now.
Nobody's allowed to make fun of him.
H3 going in on him hard. Listen, watch this. This one's funny.
How drunk do you have to be to do this? Check this out.
Here, milk.
Oh, this is beautiful.
We got a thick girl right there, boys. Rawr. Well, here's another one.
Oh, I wish I would have thought of that.
If I did see a girl in a chainmail bikini, we would have got her on camera. This isn't
Your conservative Christian trad family man conservative news commentator, sire.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's over, man. I don't know.
Oh,
I think
that
he
is
could have came
brilliant.
back if he had apologized.
Actually,
and
I think I can find some other clips of him doing dumb drunk shit. Just say yes in all capital letters if you want to say. I don't really make shorts, but for this, I will make some shorts and I will just do that. How drunk do you have to be? Or how drunk and retarded do you have to be to say something like this? And then we'll put a clip of quartering saying stupid shit.
Took accountability, maybe took a week or two off, which I think he needs to do. I think this would have calmed down a little bit. But sticking his head in the sand and then running over to his Jeremy Hambley channel and posting more over there to try to get away from the quartering SEO, nothing's going to happen.
He's hiding from
It's going to
everybody
continue to
on
get
his
worse.
alt
You
channels.
need to step up. You need to ask for forgiveness, and you need to take some time off. That's what you
Absolutely.
need to do, man.
Yeah.
And then work on getting their channel restored. Whatever connections you have that you're able to use to exploit rules to get people taken down that you don't like, you need to reverse it.
Yeah, if he's got enough pull to call a YouTube rep and get channels taken down, then he's got enough pull to call the rep back and say, listen, I made a mistake and I shouldn't have done that and it was wrong. So let's just put them back so that the bleeding stops. That's the only way this bleeding is going to stop, right? And I heard PPP had the best description of what's going on right now. I didn't know this term, even though I was into internet blood sports a little bit. But there's a term in internet blood sports, it's like whale going down. And so a whale dies, and he's right at the top of the ocean when he dies. And the whale dies and starts floating to the bottom of the ocean. And the entire time that dead whale or dying whale is floating down, everybody's coming in and taking a bite. That's the best analogy that I've heard anybody say about what is going on with the quartering. It's a whale down situation, and everybody's coming in and taking a bite of this dying whale, including me, admittedly.
And no matter what you try to do to make people feel bad for you, it's not going to happen. You can't keep pulling this stuff. So he did this the other day, trying to say, yeah, look at these mean messages I'm getting.
Yeah, and they're fake.
Well, it turns out him and this guy, they're buddies. That got exposed. Yo, Jeremy Smollett,
That's
your
true.
friend, follower on Facebook, and you staged this. Nice try. So the stuff that he said, you know, the stuff that he showed that said he was getting harassed was just a person who's friends with him on Facebook. Very interesting, eh?
Yeah, recycled.
Take some time off. Apologize for
Never.
starting this
I will
flag
never
war that you
apologize
did.
to Bob Lazar.
Apologize.
He's a pimp.
Try to get this
Big
fixed.
scientist.
And take some time off, man. Take some time off.
YellowFlash, yeah.
You look miserable. You sound miserable. Take some time off.
Make the money.
Stop
Take
being
that
a slave
bite.
to
Yeah,
your numbers.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm getting a big bite.
Go
I'm
out
getting a big
and touch the
bite.
grass. That's what you need to do. But number one, you need to start with an apology.
First and foremost,
Get
apologize.
this fixed.
Yes.
Put everything in your power to getting that channel restored.
Yeah, listen, and I know the Kino I know the Kino boys can be really rough on people, but they're also very human. And I believe in my heart of hearts that if Jeremy Hambley gave a very sincere apology and said what he did was wrong and got those channels restored, they would reciprocate, maybe, and I think that they wouldn't continue to stir up this, because this is not looking good for Jeremy.
And take some time off. That could go a long way. Anyway, that's pretty much.
Yeah, he's already taken a month off. Why not just post an apology video on your Twitter? Get the channels put back.
Shit, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one.
So we'll see. And big shout out to YellowFlash. I think he's doing a great job covering every little detail here that's going on. And I was very surprised to see a 1 million channel subscriber content creator. Metatron is coming out in support of Kino Casino. Mutahar just came out in support of Kino Casino. Asmongold has come out in support, H3, and there's so many people that have come out, Brittany Venti and so many more that have come out in support, right, of this whole situation. It came out in support of Kino Casino during this situation, right? For whatever reason, I was going to share Luther Morgan's video, but I don't see it in the folder. I think I downloaded it and did not share it. So we'll go to that next. Oh boy, 45 minutes ago. Oh, he's got more. Apparently there is a charity scam, campaign finance violation, the grift everyone forgot about. And Luther Morgan, I'll give you a big shout out. I apologize. For some reason, I forgot to upload the video to my folder here, and therefore I also forgot to put it in the description of the video. But just Luther Morgan on YouTube. I will put it in the description of the videos. First chance that I get. So let's share that video as well, because apparently, and this is what's going on. Like, he started all this, and now everything that this guy does is being scrutinized now. And I gotta say, he deserves it. He caused all of this. He did this, right? Oh, 1 second. All right, I have it now. I thought I had it now. Yes, here we go. Luther Morgan on YouTube doing a great job doing real investigative journalism. and really looking into some of the quartering's shady practices.
Guys, Luther Morgan coming at you with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Jeremy Hambley's forgotten political grift. So everyone knows about his coffee grift, everyone knows about his news grift, everyone knows about his live stream grift, but today
That's
we're
a lot
going
of
to go over
grifts.
some very important information because he may have also committed campaign finance violations and or charity fraud.
Oh,
so let's get into
no.
it. Now, of course, Jeremy Hambley has said that he was never MAGA.
Yeah, he's never MAGA, but he's giving money to the Trump campaign fund. I don't, how are you not MAGA if you're giving money to them, right? All right, we've got Raymond Sycamore Rope over on Kick has gifted 50 kicks. We've got Community Watch just gifted 5 subs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Community Watch. Big support. Very, very kind of you. 5 subs in the till. By the way, I'm going to pull a DSP. Raymond Sycamore Rope with another 50 kicks. Thank you all for the big kick support. And I just want to mention I'm going to pull a DSP. Listen, guys, I get paid by the month on Kick. So this is the last day. This is the last day to give me money that I'll get on the 1st. And I need that money. I really, really do. Like it's going to be my weekend off. I'm going to have to go grocery shopping. You guys don't want me to eat a fucking lunch meat sandwich, do you? I'm not eating lunch meat sandwiches on my day off. At least I need to get some takeout food or something, right? So get those donos in, Kick Brokies. All right, and we have Vanguard Nice with 1 for the goal. Jeremy, as I said in my stream, you started World War III on YouTube. And this is just a surface to what's come. Last chance to wave the white flag. Vanguard Nice, forgive me that I don't know. Looks like you have a YouTube channel. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support. Go on over, when you get a chance, go on over to Vanguard Nice's YouTube channel and check out his coverage of this event. There's so many people covering this now, Vanguard Nice, and thanks for standing up for free speech. Thank you for the support. Much, much appreciated. Everybody go over to his channel and check him out.
He said that many times, oh, he's a centrist, he was never MAGA. Well, if you go to the Federal Election Commission United States of America website here, as you can see, there's actually 3 donations from Jeremy Hambley. So he donated to Win Red. You can imagine who they give money to. The Trump National Committee, and then, of course, Never Surrender Incorporated, which is also, all of these are Republican affiliated.
Of
so,
course,
and as you can see here, you have the
That's
dollar
not a
amount and
centrist.
the receipt
Centrist.
date. So he gave them all at October 6th,
In his defense,
2020.
if you're a centrist, you can give, but you have to give equally to both parties if you're going to claim to be a centrist. If you're just giving to one side, then you're not a centrist.
So that lie's already been exposed. But I think what most people don't know is that he ran a whole grift connected to the Trump cookbook. So if you guys remember the Trump cookbook, this was his really...
Hey, MAGA retards, do you need to cook something? Let me give you a cookbook. Because, does he think MAGA people are so stupid they can't cook or they need a cookbook? But he made one.
Fringe, boomer maxed cookbook where he took recipes, that other, like everything Jeremy Hambley does. He took other people's work,
He just stole everybody's recipes.
and then he put his
Nothing
garbage
original.
slop logo over on it.
Nice.
So
nice. Not only is he stealing
this stuff was
content, he's
going on
stealing
really big
recipes.
in the lead up of the
My grandma would beat
2024
his
election. So if
ass.
we look
He'd
at
steal
this
one of my grandma's
video
recipes.
right here, as you can see, there's a link here for tailgatesfortrump.com.
Oh, and look
then
at that.
let's listen to
I
Jeremy
always say
Hambley
this.
show the cookbook.
I always say this. We'll get to that in a moment. Vanguard Nice has just become a YouTube channel member. And if you click that join button during a live broadcast and become a YouTube channel member, I give you a big shout out and thank you. So big shout out and thank you to Vanguard Nice. And again, I'll pump his channel, which is dangerous because for all I know, there's objectionable material over it. Vanguard Nice. One time somebody gave me a dono and I said, go over and check out that guy's channel. And he was totally cringe. But I'm going to trust that you're not. While I'm telling people to go check out your channel, thank you for becoming a member. Big support tonight. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support. And Raymore Sycamore Rope with 50 kicks. And here we're going to hear Jeremy shilling the Trump cookbook where he stole recipes. And there was nothing original. Not only is he stealing content, he's stealing recipes from old grandmas and shit.
Shall we?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. This is why I download them. Let me just advance past that. I apologize. But good for Luther Morgan, who recently got monetized Praise the cast, Luther Morgan. I'm happy for you, bro. Get that bag, get that money. He's doing great work too. I have no problem supporting people when they get monetized. He was grinding, and luckily he had the right content at the right time, so he got monetized pretty quickly. I remember seeing his channel and going, this guy's only got 800 subscribers, and then I checked in a few days later and he was at 2,500 or something. So good for him. Go check out his channel.
Christmas edition. We still have the tailgate edition, so we have a bundle where you can get them both.
Here's your high quality slop that we stole recipes from everybody's grandmom, and we just slapped this together.
But this Christmas edition has even more recipes. It's even more like nicely refined, and
so this would have been November of 2024. So Christmas was coming up,
stuff like that. But Cramela Mamala's apple pie, chocolate wrinkled cookies, Mega King's Red Wave punch.
He just said grandma's apple pie or something. Yeah, he's stealing from grandma recipes.
Punch, Christmas bathtub greens, How Dare We Speak Merry Christmas casserole, all sorts of stuff like that. Tiny Tim's horseshoe sandwich.
Oh, how
just
could you
hilarious
live without
stuff.
this book?
It's real funny, guys. Real funny. Everyone out there laughing? Sorry, let's keep going.
Who know will know. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.
Okay. So he was actually somewhat coherent in that clip. It's amazing what 1 year mental, I guess 2 years of mental deterioration can do. So if you follow that link and you go to the www.tailgatesfortrump.com /store, it'll take you to this super cringe website. All right. So
yeah, and by the way, Luther Morgan literally wrote the book on lolcows. It's on Amazon. I mentioned in it for the DSP interview, and that's awesome. So I bought the paperback. You could buy it in Audible. You could buy there's several different formats. Go support his book. It's really well done. I needed a primer to catch up on all this. I'm new to this shit. So for me, it was a great book to get, but I recommend it for anybody interested in these kind of topics.
So
it's on Amazon, just lolcows. He'll pitch it at the end. We'll show it.
It says help Trump win the 2024 election. So, he was clearly never MAGA.
That you can talk about, the Israeli government's, too involved here or whatever. You want to talk about that? I'll listen. But when it's literally your entire platform for everything that ever goes wrong in America, you lose people in the center like me. First of all, I've never called myself a conservative ever.
He's selling Trump cookbooks, but
he's not for any amount of time knows that. I'm not. I was never MAGA either.
Guys, it was just a delusion.
Who that's not MAGA would make a Trump cookbook?
If we go through this website here, it's obviously showing his cookbooks at the dead link. But basically, all this website exists to do is funnel people into registering Republicans and then to vote for Donald Trump. That's this whole website. And it does that by kind of branding like tailgates for Trump. So you're supposed to have like these Trump themed, cookouts, and they have basically all these different recipes. Kamala Harris's tuna meltdown.
That's a different cookbook.
Creamy whores. Donald Trump's spicy margarita. Even though Donald Trump actually does not drink alcohol because his brother died of alcoholism, so he swore to never do it. It's probably the one thing that he does not indulge in, that he shows temperance on. So anyway, so it's super cringe.
Yeah,
so if we go to the social media here, this is it on X. And the very last post was on November 27, 2024, which was like maybe a few weeks after the election. So how do we know that this website was run by Jeremy Hambley? Well, there's a couple of really interesting clues that are in here. You could see all of the super cringe
Trump
recipes here that are like really,
those are all pages
terrible.
out of
so
his
right here you
book.
can see it. The quartering was signing these things, but remember, guys, he was never MAGA.
Well, there's nothing wrong
so
with
just
that.
in case you needed further proof, here's a post that he did October 10, 2024. 300 cookbooks shipped in one day, thanks to my wonderful wife and assistant Maggie. So this is the infamous
Maggie that he fired right before Christmas.
Who had been fired unceremoniously before Christmas, just a couple months later. Oh, excuse me, just a year later in October or November of 2025.
And burn it.
So this is pretty cringe. Now he partnered with a guy.
Yeah, it's better than Google search.
Sticker,
especially for research.
So this is a guy. He makes like super offensive well, when I say offensive, I mean eye-catching stickers, and I guess boomers
Boomer
buy them, and then they
stickers.
put them on like ATMs and trash cans and you know, park benches and stuff. Like this is like
I can't lie though. You know what I did like? I like the Biden stickers that said I did this at the gas. You go to a gas station and there's a Trump sticker pointing at the price and it said I did this. I thought that was brilliant.
This is their level of political activism. Just really super cringe. But anyway, here's a video of so the guy that runs the sticker company. Here's a video of him and Jeremy.
I had a
Hambley
furry
talking
working
about
for me.
furries.
So like,
yeah, Jeremy said he had a furry working for him. Joseph Soda, who's already a YouTube channel member, thank you for being a member. With one for the goal, says he's fat, he's tired, he's tired. Yes, he's fat and tired. That's a dangerous combination, right? My dad was big as the quartering, maybe bigger. And my dad used to work. He used to come home from work and just like fall asleep on the couch right after dinner until it was time for him to go to bed. And then he would go upstairs and sleep a full night too. Like he was always fat and tired too. But thank you, Joseph Soda, for your kindness, generosity, and support of the show. Much, much appreciated. And we've got Sam Corbin has gifted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Truth Seekers memberships in this, my friends. Thank you, Sam Corbin, so much. Big support from Sam Corbin, who's already a member and has now expanded our Truth Seekers channel community here by gifting 5 Truth Seekers channel memberships. And I always say this, Sam Corbin, when a kind and generous friend, my friends, like Sam Corbin gifts these memberships, you could win one, but you must be a subscriber. So please do smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and you are most welcome to come here and participate in our live streams. There are interactive live streams, but more than that, you could win a free channel membership here when somebody like Sam Corbin gifts these memberships. So be sure to smash that subscribe button. Huge boost to our channel. Thank you, Sam Corbin. Let's go. All right, let's hear. This is Jeremy talking about he had a furry working for him. So this is your Christian conservative. He's leering at women at a Renaissance fair, calling them MILFs within earshot of them while they're with their children. He's talking about wanting to bang all these other girls. And he's friends with the second in charge, I think it was, from the Nexium sex cult. He's close friends with her. She's been to his house and stuff. And now he's got a furry working for him. This is not the Christian conservative that he's trying to pretend to be, my friends.
I don't care.
I like the furries. I love furries, but like the furry community got really mad at me, I guess. So, but you know, a lot of furries write me privately.
Of course they do.
They complain about being bullied because, you know, the furry community is about free expression. And then they all get bullied. You can't be a Trump supporter in the furry community, or like 10 furries.
I don't know if the Trump people want the furries, but whatever.
Furries will try to.
I didn't know that. You can't be a Trump supporter and a furry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're first when they kick out of the convention, you know, the furry conventions. But yeah, the furry, I love the furries. I think they're funny, and you know, I don't know what they're into, but you know, I think they're funny.
As long as whatever.
Yeah, I bought Sticker Mule. You know, Sticker Mule's got is a mule, right?
I understand cosplay. I don't understand furries. I just don't get it. I don't get the appeal. But it's their own, man. Whatever floats your boat.
They're like 10 grand.
Oh, yeah, that for a good
big
one.
Investment together, so we bought a few to just have fun, and we were gonna go to first.
Right, just to have fun, guys. It was just a joke. It's a joke. I'm here. It reminds me of that scene in The Sopranos with
no furries
Vito.
allowed.
It's just a joke. I'm here.
Smart founders know.
Oh, hold on. That should be the last ad. I apologize. Double check. I did not do the normal thing I do, which is to double check the folder before going live. So I apologize. But this.
What the fuck? Sal, hey, fuck you doing? Nothing. I was here. It's a joke. Yo.
Convention. And then I did the Trump thing, and the furry community went nuts. But then a bunch of them wrote me privately and said, "We don't like what's happening to you." Where you know, some people in the furry community are military. You know, they put.
I know there's all sorts of. I've always said like my
throwing our military under the bus now.
My viewership.
I don't
is
know
all over the place. I try to be careful about disparaging any
But it'd be
particular
funny
group.
if it was.
You're probably getting a lot of shit in chat for saying that you're down with furries.
I don't understand.
I'm saying like I don't care.
I think they're funny. They walk.
Yeah, it's just a joke dressing like that.
Yeah, they have a.
It's just a joke. I'm here.
Like any other community, they've got to do a little bit better job.
I don't know. I don't get
policing some behavior.
Yeah, maybe the conservative online community can police you since you're a naked grifter.
If you're in their community, but like, I don't care. Just like bronies. You're a grown man. You're in a My Little Pony.
No,
you find that cool. I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
Everyone's
I'm
got
getting an
their thing
education.
that
I never knew there was grown men that play with My Little Pony toys, but apparently there is.
they're into. I like model trains. Like, who likes model?
Okay, has anyone actually seen this guy play with the model trains? That's like the one model thing that he doesn't play with. It's
No,
like
he'll
RC
spend 10
cars,
grand on
RC
that
boats.
next while begging his audience for money.
Okay, and also you're comparing model trains with grown adult men liking My Little Pony and dressing up in fursuits. Come on, dude. Seriously?
Who grew up in the 90s that likes model trains? About 6 people. But like, I don't care. And that,
Yeah, Sector says, just look at the two people on the screen.
It
Did
doesn't
you ever
bother
have
me when
anything
people
to do
make fun
with
of me
these people?
for it.
No.
Like, it doesn't. I don't care. Like, what do you like?
Hambley.
Right. Everyone's going out there. The model train bros. It's totally the same as
Yeah, I've never
as the
done this
furries and
before.
the
Normally, I
People are
wouldn't
into
do
whatever
this
they're
kind of show
into,
on a night that
and
they're
as long as it's
on,
not
but I had
illegal,
to. We're gonna wrap it up soon.
I'm cool. Yeah, see people in chat say like they have some friends that are furries. Yeah, I don't care. Shout out furry community. There's a model train person. There you go.
Gerbil.
Yeah. So
early on in Sticker Mill, we
Yeah,
had
that was.
WordPress,
I remember
and
that.
somebody said so and so is huge on YouTube. This was like 8 or 9 years ago, or 10. He goes, he's huge on YouTube.
No,
He's
those
got
for
millions of
trans
views per
animal students.
episode.
They're not allowed to
I
wear
said,
their
what does he
furry
do? He said
outfit, but
he doesn't really want to disclose it. He's a little weird to disclose it. He doesn't.
crazy.
But you know, I said maybe you guys could talk sometime. And I said, finally talked to him. I said,
Watch
I hear you're massive on YouTube. What do you do?
Welcome, watch.
And he said, I eat the My Little Pony stuff.
yeah, who cares? Yeah, I don't care.
He was like, he didn't want to admit it.
Even Jeremy's getting uncomfortable.
He goes, yeah, my spare time is My Little Pony things, and people love that. I don't know anything about that world, but hey, more power to you. If you're out
of course
there,
you don't know anything about
having fun in a safe way, and you're not bothering anybody. It's fun for you to put on a suit and pretend you're a lizard or
whatever. Yeah.
Or a mule.
No, they
If
have
you're
to
gonna
be
a furry.
furry.
Maybe go for the mule, and represent Sticker Mule.
It's weird that mule or a donkey, that's the Democrat logo, but this guy does Trump stuff. It's very confusing. Why not be Sticker Elephant?
Furries showing up, sort of movement of furries showing up dressed as mules and just saying, I like Sticker Mule and going to fursuit con, whatever they
or
do.
furries for.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm sure like Coca-Cola
Yes, we can.
Ford or Amazon, they would love it if people in the furry community started dressing up like that shit. That wouldn't damage the brand at all.
Trump. Where can we get that going? Yeah, yeah.
No, we're pretty cool here. We're free speech now, and everybody's welcome.
Yeah, I will never wear it, so don't buy one. Don't buy one for me. But
do they even come in his size? Extra
Yeah,
large?
you're
Come
gonna
on.
need a lot more fur
They're
to
just
fucking
like
put one on this fat guy.
I guess you
Oh,
could
boy.
get the camel, right? The camel suit where it's like one person in the front, one person in the back, but it's just all Jeremy.
Fursuits.
Yeah, some of them have like air conditioning in them and like cooling and
You
like.
seem to know all about it, Jeremy.
He knows all
They're very
about it,
expensive.
That's the one reason why he won't do it, because it's expensive. Although this guy wastes money on
In
everything.
trouble now. I was gonna do it. Now I'm like thinking about doing fursuit giveaways instead of cyber.
Yeah, even Jeremy's weirded
I'm
out.
gonna get canceled again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably will. So anyway, this is the guy that he's doing business with. And
Sells
so
boomer
anyway, we already
Snickers.
covered that. So yeah, guys, that's the guy he's doing business with. So on this website, the real problem for Jeremy is that there's this little section here called "Make a Donation
free Hannah
below to
Claire.
help support the fight." And then right here it says, "Tailgates for Trump is not interested in profit. We accept donations that will help cover cost of things like operation, hosting, and marketing." So they just got their hand up. They're just open
Luther Morgan's
shills.
here. Welcome.
So let's go ahead and look at the terms and conditions here. And by the way, this is still active. This is still
By the
up.
way,
So
Luther,
even
I
though
said
Donald
it
Trump
earlier.
isn't running,
I downloaded this video, but for whatever reason, I forgot to put it in the folder. So I haven't put you in the description. I will as soon as I get off air here. I apologize, but I told people several times, go check out Luther Morgan on YouTube and buy the Locale book. I love it. Great work.
for president anymore, you could still send Jeremy money. He's still got his hand out.
You got to come
So
and be
right
on the
here,
show
the
next
donation
week,
services.
Luther.
We will use your donation at
I'll
our
DM you.
discretion. but within our stated charitable objectives. All payments through the website are to be made
from
payable.
Flash, who he was supposed to debate.
Card
yeah,
or
he's a
via
bitch.
PayPal. Once you confirm with us through the website that you wish to proceed with your donation, transaction will be processed.
Yeah, I think he did a great job on
provider.
it. And I apologize for not getting back to you.
And that's about it. So it doesn't tell you what charities it's going to.
You know, the truth is,
tell you, anything.
I have so many people that ask me for like, oh, can you do a half-hour interview for a book I'm writing? And I've done it like 18 times, and nobody ever comes out with the book. Nobody ever comes out with the book. So I thought you were another one of those guys, and I was just getting over a brain hemorrhage.
So this is
he did a great job,
really, really bad, because in Wisconsin, you have to be licensed. You have to be a professional.
Yeah, you're a lot like me. They're going
that's
after
what he's doing.
Public records.
He is professionally fundraising for a charity.
Of course,
right
I'm a little insane.
Now, of course, early on
it's
this,
nice to know there's other people as insane as me.
We're going to accept donations to cover our operations, hosting, and marketing. But down here, it says, well, we're going to make a donation with our stated charitable objective. So it's very, very confusing to the cringe boomers buying his products.
Yeah, where
exactly is this money going? How much money was raised from this? This is crazy to me. So this is with
looks like another scam to me, Luther Morgan. You got him.
So let's go to the actual statute here.
Get him, Luther.
So this is, we go all the way to the top: regulation of professional employer organizations and the solicitation of funds for charitable purpose.
I don't know about that, but there's rumors.
Let's go through here, shall we?
Oh, here we go again. I hope that's the last. That's got to be the last ad. Sorry. This is why I usually prep them and download them first so that we don't have to do that. I apologize, but we're almost through this video, and I've got a few more to share with you.
Organization is anything that's like a 501c3 organization. That's
Quartering Crash Out is live on X. Oh, we're going to check it out.
You have to be registered, stuff like that. But this is for regulation of professional fundraisers. So, no professional fundraiser may solicit in the state for a charitable organization that is required to be registered unless the professional fundraiser is registered. So he has to register. So has Jeremy Hambley registered as a professional fundraiser? I don't think so. Bond. So you actually have to have a surety
I don't see
bond
that he's live on. Is it on Kick or Twitter?
You have to submit an annual report, and then you have to provide a solicitation notice. So before performing services under a contract with a charitable organization that is required to be registered under Section 202.12, a professional fundraiser shall file with the department a completed solicitation notice in the form and manner prescribed by the department. So what's the over-under that he did any of this stupid paperwork? Probably nothing. Solicitation disclosure requirements. So prior to orally requesting contribution or contemporaneously with a written request for a contribution,
I don't see him live on X
a professional fundraiser shall clearly and conspicuously disclose all of the following: the name of the charitable organization as it appears on file with the department, clear description of the primary charitable purpose.
Yeah, so he's not. He doesn't follow FDA guidelines for his coffee. He's not filing campaign finance rules and regulations.
On behalf of
Luther got him again. God damn, Luther Morgan.
By name and the individual's legal name. And then upon request by a person from whom a charitable contribution is sought, the percentage of the contribution that would be paid to the charitable organization as a result of the person's contribution. And let's just say that he wasn't getting paid. So he was an unpaid solicitor. Well, there's still disclosure requirements. So if you scroll all the way down on that same page, unpaid solicitor disclosure requirements, prior to orally requesting a contribution or contemporaneously within a written request for a contribution, an unpaid solicitor shall clearly and conspicuously disclose all of the following: the name of the charitable organization.
Luther got him again. So not only is his coffee violating like the FDA standards, because if you flavor coffee, you have to put the ingredients list on. He's not doing any of that. Luther got him dead to rights on a bunch, and the coffee company's fake, by the way. It's just drop shipped, just like everybody's always said. He's got no factory. Luther got him on that. Now he's violating campaign finance laws. Great.
It appears on file with.
And again, nobody would know any of this if he didn't do this to Kino Casino.
Department. a clear description of the primary charitable purpose for which the solicitation has been made, and 3, that the contribution is not tax deductible if this disclosure is applicable. So there's no disclosure. Even if he was unpaid, he's still breaking the law. So if we go to the website, none of this shit is on here. It just says, we will use your donation at our discretion within our stated charitable objectives.
Fuck the laws.
Does this follow the law?
No
Maybe
disclosures, no information, no
maybe
oversight.
some law tubers can weigh in, because it doesn't.
Luther got him.
So he's literally scamming people. The boomers who are directed to this website to buy his cringe AI generated cookbook are being solicited to make a donation to help support Donald Trump. Okay. So it says help support the fight. But if you actually go to the terms and conditions, it says use at your discretion and these charitable objectives. Now, a political campaign is also not a charity. So that's the other problem that he runs into. And if you're soliciting on behalf of a politician or a super PAC or whatever, that also has to be disclosed. You have to be registered in that regard as well.
Yeah. All of it has to be disclosed.
So this is one of these little grifts that, that he set up, that he put up, and then just was forgotten about. And it wouldn't be surprised if he takes this website down pretty soon, because
just another scam exposed by Luther Morgan. Holy man,
cringe websites. Here we go. He was never MAGA, guys.
Excellent scam busting by Luther Morgan, over and over and over and he's not done yet.
He just had a whole website titled.
He just posted a new video 45 minutes ago. I haven't previewed it, but it looks like more shady business practices with the coffee company. And by the way, I pinned the link to this video in the live chat, so you can go over to his channel and give him a sub.
3 easy steps to secure a Trump presidency: how to vote, help a friend, throw a tailgate party, and then everything that you need to register how to vote. And then on this same website,
how much shady shit is this guy into, man?
That just go into his pocket. So it's totally unregistered, it's totally unsanctioned, totally unregulated. No one knows where all this money went.
Well,
now,
he should have to account for it,
possible
shouldn't he?
that these are the donations? October 6, 2024, October 6, 2024, and October 6, 2024. Is this all of the money that he got from this website? So it wasn't even his money.
Or did he keep some?
He used other people's money and he donated it.
And did he take a tax write-up for that? That could be a problem.
How many people have donated? So guys, you tell me. I mean, I think it's just crazy. I think it's just insane that he keeps getting away with it. He keeps pulling these grifts. So thanks so much for watching the video, guys. You tell me, what do you think in the comments section below? We've been getting some fantastic comments. I'm still investigating the coffee brand coffee, where the factory is and so forth. There's some really promising leads. There's some really good information that I want to share with you. I'm just gathering that video right now.
Yes, and this is the book. I'll pitch it for him. It's called Lolcows, and then we'll let him pitch it. Lolcows, the Internet's Never-Ending Tragedy by Luther Morgan. I got it in paperback. It's available in multiple formats. Amazon.com, just search for Lolcows, and it comes right up. And I'll put a link to that in the description after the broadcast as well. It's got Dark Side Phil and so many others in there. It talks about my interview with Phil. It's an awesome book.
As well as some really good on-the-ground reporting from a friend of the channel. So that will be coming out soon. If you like this more analytical approach to Lolcows and the investigation into coffee brand coffee and other grifts, please like and subscribe.
Go over there and give them a
if you're
sub.
interested in Lolcows, we have the book on Lolcows, the Internet's Never-Ending Tragedy. It's available on Amazon. It's available at Barnes & Noble. It's also available
Barnes & Noble. Check out this guy.
as an audiobook on Spotify and Audible. Thank you. Till next time.
All right. We got through it, friends. Thank you for that. Luther Morgan, rising star of the Lolcow world. Sam Corbin with one for the goal. I gave David Wilcock a $2 super chat with the "We Ta Did" message last Sunday. He read most of it out loud before catching the Sofa King part. I laughed out loud. Come the following Monday, I was rethinking my message. Not your fault, Sam Corbin, but thank you for your kindness and big support of the show. Much appreciated. Sam Corbin gifted 5 memberships as well. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. You could win a free channel membership here, courtesy of Sam Corbin, but you have to be a subscriber in order to be eligible for those. And we have Kaleidoscope Inc. with one for the goal. Hi, Steve. I miss seeing you on Kino. Let's start a new mic fund for me. I think my microphone is fine. I use an industry standard mic, but some of you guys are audiophiles. I don't know. Like at what point do you say the microphone is good enough? $200 mic, $300 mic, $800? I don't know. And I'm very comfortable with the mic that I'm using, and I have 3 of them. I have one at the cabin, one here in this streaming location, and one in another streaming location. So if I replace one, I feel like I got to replace the other 2, or people will say, why does your mic sound different when you stream from the cabin? But thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support. A little bit more to share with you all. We'll check in with the Kick support as well. Nothing new over there. Okay, well, we got a little bit more time to share with you. I want to try to get off of here before Kino Casino is live. Well, I've got 8 minutes, but they play those songs for a while, so we've got a little bit more time. This one is important. Metatron on YouTube, 1 million subscriber channel, is now saying that the quartering, my friends, the quartering has crossed the line. And I couldn't agree more. I think that what the quartering did is absolutely positively wrong. And I'm glad to see some huge content creators like Mudahar and Asmongold, and now we have Metatron here chiming in and supporting free speech. The people that try to stomp all over free speech are never the good guys. The people that try to deplatform people are never the good guys. Do you know, I have people on their YouTube channels right now saying that I should be arrested in connection to David Wilcox's recent tragic unaliving event. I'm not going to try to deplatform them. They're free to say that. It's bullshit, but they're free to say that, right? Totally free to say that. I have never flagged another channel. I have never copyright claimed another channel. I have never encouraged anybody to do that. In fact, I condemn that. Charlie Troll with one for the goal. Ask DSP what kind of mic you should get. Yeah, I should do that. Thank you, Charlie Troll, our oldest and closest supporter, who's a YouTube channel member and the longest running supporter. He came with the original microphone that I had here. He came with the lights and the backdrop too. I don't know. Ever since the very beginning, Troll was here in my live chat supporting me. Big support from Troll, continuing support. Let's see what Metatron has to say to his 1 million subscribers.
Hey, noble ones, welcome back to my channel. This is the Metatron speaking, and today we're going to talk about something not so noble. He's a YouTuber. 2 YouTubers we're going to talk about. Channel number 1 is The Quartering, and channel number 2, well, that's the problem. I can't show you channel number 2 because
it's gone. Yeah.
As of the recording of this video, it doesn't exist anymore. Kino Casino. Kino Casino. No, it's nowhere to be found.
Channel's gone.
Yeah, nowhere to be found. Kino Casino is no more. Now, I want to tell you, I'm going to jump right into it. When it comes to The Quartering, the only thing I know is that he's a conservative content creator, and I think I've seen him collab with Melanie Mac, but that's really all I know. And when it comes to Kino Casino, again, I've never watched that video. I've only seen like clips here and there. Is it the guy that does this?
Yes.
Anyways,
Retard
I don't
alert.
know anything about the hosts at Kino Casino, but it doesn't matter for the purposes of this discussion, because the problem is that what happened is that there was a feud. There was an online feud between The Quartering and Kino Casino channel. And for what I could gather in the last few days and been like looking into this situation, it seems like that the Kino Casino was heavily producing content about The Quartering in a very critical manner. The Quartering did not like that, and it threatened to deplatform them, and they indeed got deplatformed immediately after. Now, we're going to check out a few videos as well in order to like gather information on this, but I do want to just tell you straight what I think. Sorry, needed to get a drink.
Yeah, I kind of did watch
from The
it,
Quartering
but
has indeed threatened to get their channels banned. Of course, this is alleged. I don't think I can prove that he actually did it, but he did say that he was going to do it, and it happened immediately after. It is very suspicious that this happened immediately after him threatening to
Yeah,
do
he
it.
threatened their
use
channels
contacts
and
in
then
order
to
to
nuke
get
them, and
that
then they got
result.
nuked.
And also, the reason why this is actually really bad behavior, in my opinion, when it comes to Jeremy, is because, I mean, he's a conservative content creator. As a right-leaning person myself, we've been bitching about the radical left using cancel culture all the time to silence opposition and critics. So from a conservative, I expect a much thicker skin than this. And if anything, I'm going to call you out using this kind of silencing tactics, because someone who champions free speech, once you're an online persona and you have a channel, there are a lot of perks, some of which are very rewarding in nature. I think we all know that. But there is also the fact that you put yourself out there and people are going to love you and other people are going to hate you. Some people are going to agree with you. Some people are going to disagree with you. And it's all fair game. The only thing that isn't fair game is if people do incitement to violence or direct calls to action, because in that case, that's not protected speech. And in fact,
inciting violence against people is not protected speech. That's where I draw the line. And, you know, but everything else should be pretty much fair game. You know how many people, listen, you know how many people, they make fun of my paralyzed eye, which is basically a disability. I can't do anything about it. I support their right to make fun of me for whatever reason, including a disability. I always say the same thing. You know, maybe there's some kids in wheelchairs you could go make fun of next. But I still, all these people have made fun of me, call me wonky eye and lazy eye and all kinds of shit. Say I only have one ball. Remember the guy that did that? I didn't try to get them deplatformed. Even though that's cringy as fuck, I still wouldn't try to get them deplatformed.
Kind of say a few things when it comes to free speech itself. You see, I will also give the context that free speech involves the government. So in this case, rather than a free speech discussion, should be more of a fair use discussion if we really want to be technical and precise about this.
Yeah, I guess
but
he
still,
does,
the abuse of content flagging, mass report, copyright claims, copyright strikes, all of these are the absolute sin in the online space, precisely because we want to maintain an environment where people can absolutely disagree with your points and, in fact, trash your points if they so choose. And that, of course, applies to me. I absolutely believe in the importance of freedom of speech. And if you remember, 7 months ago, I actually made a video to call out Pam Bondi on the matter of people laughing at Charlie Kirk's death, which, if you remember, I exploded against those people. I made so many videos to call out every single person, TikToker that I could see. It was a crusade. I was on fire. This is how much I hated the people celebrating Charlie's death, but she crossed the line. I don't care. I'm not willing. When she said, if you celebrate or laugh at Charlie Kirk's death, boots on the ground will knock on your door with the feds.
Yeah, that's too
paraphrasing.
much.
You're out of your mind. No,
It's
because
cringe,
that's
but
government
it's still
intervention.
free
The
speech.
only case in which you would have the authorities to get involved in a situation like that is if someone is calling for violence. TikTokers or one of these influencers, particularly if they have a large following, and says, hey, Charlie Kirk is dead, and they say good, and then they say, now go and take out his children.
Oh,
That's
you got to
different.
come here and
Or
be a
here's
guest.
where
But
his
get
wife
it
is going
ramped
to
up
be
before
next
you
to be
do,
her.
Buckstick. We need
That's
views.
different.
That-
That's where you
people
send
tune in
boots
to
on the
see
ground. That's when you send the
Birdman.
FBI. No matter how despicable, disgusting,
know that
and
about you. I'm
awful
sorry about
the act of laughing at someone
is
else's
funny.
death
I had a friend with
is,
Tourette's
or saying
growing
that
up.
they deserved it because he was a bigot, still protected speech. Ugly
Get away
speech
with a lot.
is protected speech. That speech is absolutely ugly. And that's why I called it out. That's when it comes to
Ugly
freedom of
speech is
speech.
free speech.
But really, the rest of the discussion today is more about fair use, which is another very important aspect when it comes to content creators in this space. It's like the triforce of content creation: freedom of speech, fair use, and false copyright claims. This is major. Don't cross these lines.
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying.
That's the line you don't.
As you know, I have received, and in fact, I want to show some of that. When you put my name on YouTube, you will find all sorts of videos. These are my videos right now, but you'll find all sorts of videos made to criticize me, to attack me. Some are, in fact, hit pieces. Like this guy, for instance, made a video, not a hit piece, but he made a video to disagree, express his disappointment, I guess, with some of my positions. And that's absolutely fine. And if you remember, I had a massive clash with the Afrocentric community. They were making video after video after video about me. And a lot of those videos contained lies.
Oh, we'll have
me.
chocolate bars here.
Still fair game.
We need you
Still,
popping off as
I
much
would
as
never
possible.
dream to try to take their content
You know I'm
down
kidding.
because,
Well,
once
I-
again,
be a guest.
as long as they don't break terms of service, what you do in those cases is you debunk them or you ignore them. These are the right, correct options when it comes to online.
If somebody is, like, listen, right now, I have people saying so much shit about me about the recent tragic unaliving event. People are saying that I called the IRS. I never did that. People are saying that I called animal control. I never did that. People are saying I sued Mr. Wilcock. And so I just debate them when they say that. Like, show me the court documents, because I never did that. You're spreading false information. But I'm not trying to get them flagged. I'm not reporting their posts on Twitter or X or Facebook or anywhere else. And the level of crazy has gotten so weird. Like yesterday, somebody said, I'm not kidding you, somebody said something like, I hired somebody to do animal sacrifices to kill somebody with black magic. People are saying that on the internet about me. I'm not flagging their posts. Yeah, I think it's kind of like proves my case that these people are crazy, insane people, right? Rice Patty Master with one for the goal. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support of the show. Much, much appreciated. Thank you for your kindness, Rice Patty Master, and all of you kind and generous benefactors. We've got Rare Tricks and a full send on Kick, 100 kicks, another 100 kicks, another 100 kicks, 300 kicks total. Big support from Rare Tricks tonight on kick.com. Go over to kick.com/True Seeker Show. One True Seeker in the word show, all one word. Kick.com/True Seeker Show. Go follow us. Give you a big shout out for just a follow even on Kick. We're trying to expand our channel over there. Thank you all for the Kick support.
Criticism, expecting that people don't make videos about you that can be uncomfortable is in fact out of place for an online persona. In fact, as Asmongold puts it, if you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
Yeah, don't
Some
go on the
people
internet.
do choose to ignore criticism and hate content. Some people choose to address it, respond, and debunk. I usually choose the latter. That's my personal choice because, once again,
those are your choices. You can ignore it, or you can debate that person who is, being critical of you. I have done both. Like a lot of these crazies, I'm just ignoring them. I'm waiting for the retards to punch themselves out, and they will eventually. They'll get tired and punch themselves out, and they'll move on. Next week, they'll be talking about, directed energy weapons and that they're targeted individuals and the government's trying to kill them. They'll get over the crazy. So
it can be a little stressful, but you can make money off of it. And at the same time, if you have a strong case, in the sense that what people are saying about you are lies, then it's easy to debunk because people are lying. The truth on your side makes it easier to address those situations. Now, it is a problem, however, if some of the attacks against you or your behavior or what you have said are real, because if they are real, then you can't really debunk them. All you can do is perhaps provide perspective, counterattack. If they insult you, you can insult them back. That's all fair. That's fine. What about family members? Because one of the things that the quartering was mentioning is that he was annoyed, pissed, if we have to believe that, is that he was pissed that I guess Kino Casino started talking about his wife, but then again, the quartering did bring the wife or talks about his wife online onto the public space. So if you want to avoid that, never share a single picture of her. Don't talk about her. Don't tell anyone about her.
Quartering's big argument is that they're attacking my wife, but his wife is part of his online persona. She's directly involved. She's like what is she, the COO or something, or his partner in the coffee scam? Company.
Then you don't have to get her involved, because otherwise, the moment...
And she's been on his stream too. So again, just like Phil can't argue. Why are people making fun of my wife? Darkside Phil had to know, especially when his wife went from like 100 pounds to a lot more, and then he had her on the stream after she gained all that weight. People are going to make fun of her. We shouldn't have put her on like that.
Anyone is brought into the online space, other people can talk about it. And of course, if someone were to insult my wife, or as it happens, for instance, Andrew's wife gets insulted and attacked all the time, but then again, she's an online persona. So It's despicable. I agree with that. When people have to resort to attacking your wife would be despicable. But the problem is that it still doesn't justify the idea of,
a lot of people
then
say
I'm
that.
going to get their channel taken down.
say
Some of
that.
the critiques that he has received were fair. Like, for instance, the situation with his short. Now, I get it. The guy's struggling with views.
I
So
agree
am
with
I.
that.
So are many other content creators that
We're
have
all
been doing this for
struggling
many,
again.
many years. Look at Matthew
There's no
Santoro's
hot tub
views.
stream.
Look at, I mean, even Linus Tech. Creators are struggling with views, with new algorithmic changes in the back end. We know
Everything is
how this
changing.
works. So yeah, the views are a problem. In 18 minutes, 2,000 views. That's bad even for me. 32,000 in a day, 45,000 once again for someone with 2 million subs is, I mean, again, these are low numbers even for me.
Yeah, his numbers are falling rapidly too as this controversy continues. And it's like, I'm telling you, the only way that he could stop this bleeding is to give a sincere apology, call the YouTube rep, get those channels put back, say he made a mistake, and take some time off. That would be my advice to him.
And the 28,000 is like 20,000 is like, yeah, that's when a video of mine doesn't do great. So I understand that when you're struggling with views, you want to find solutions for that because it affects your finances. Absolutely. One of the solutions is to post more often. I think he already posts a lot though. 18 minutes, 1 day, 2 days,
Yeah,
2 days. Yeah, he posts a lot already. So what he decided to try and do to compensate for those views was to go into short. I hate shorts, just like I hate TikTok. So it's not a thing I'm going to do personally. I'm not interested in it right now. However, it seems like that it's come to surface that a lot of the shorts that he uses are full on stolen.
Yeah, stolen shorts.
Meaning that he will put a little introduction of himself when he says, hey, look at this dog.
Yeah,
and then he
website.
plays the short as is.
Like
this is, bro,
all the latest episodes, audio or video.
Either make your own shorts. It's easy to make shorts. I've made shorts in the past. It's very easy. You can film 10 in a row. You can do a session of 2 hours, film 10. You go the next 10 days daily output.
Early shows.
Either film your own, or if you want to react, because I understand, maybe you want to react to some, because the guy is anti-woke, so maybe you want to react to some woke stuff on TikTok. By all means, I've seen people trying to shame him. Oh, look, he's a right-wing grifter, anti-woke. It's a content choice. Who cares? There are people that do the anti-right-wing stuff. Whatever.
Yeah, there's both sides.
I mean, people can find it boring. That's fine, totally fair. But I don't care about pointing the finger, but like, anti-woke, because I myself can't stand woke stuff anyways.
I agree, Becky G.
But the thing is, though, that then you got to film it yourself. Otherwise, it's a fair point of criticism to call you out for it. So put your...
By the way, since he got outed for stealing shorts from everybody, he went from uploading 20 shorts a day to uploading like 5. So he knows it's wrong. If it wasn't wrong, he would just keep up with his previous, content schedule. He's not. Now I think he's trying to put in some that it is him talking for 2 minutes.
Camera on the top right, or remove the background, bottom right, on TikTok, I guess. Watch the TikTok, let it play, pause it, provide commentary, then it's a reaction. But this idea of you say something at the beginning and then you let the entire video play without crediting,
and
this is
marking it as his. He marked.
This is like worse than Sniper Wolf, because at least Sniper Wolf, while he's terrible when it comes to that, because again, no credit to the original creators and cropping to remove that credit. Unbelievable. But still, at least she's like there. You can see her. You don't even come on.
Hambley.
It's it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
You're right, Tim Curry.
I've seen a lot of creators talk about it, and one of which is Mutaha from Some Ordinary Gamers. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think me and Mutaha have different politics. Okay? But with that being said, I think he's right, and I can say it, even for someone who is a little different than me when it comes to political persuasions, right? And I do want to play and react to a section from Mutaha's video, because I think it was hitting the nail when it comes to why this is so bad.
Bergona just
I like that he put all of the copyright stuff. Yeah, I'm going to do it too, Mutahar. I'm going to steal this one from you.
Rare tricks.
Hello, guys and gals. It's me, Mutahar, and today's video is going to be a little bit raunchy, okay? So for anybody with weak constitutions, you might want to sit this one out.
Guys.
Frankly, we are talking about the famous Walmart crapper known as the quartering, the shartening, whoever you want.
I did hear about the Walmart incident. Goodness gracious, man. some things are not meant to be shared.
Exactly.
We're just gonna, not everything needs to be shared online. Let's maintain
Now
a
we're
little
into
bit
the
of
slop. I'm
shame.
reacting.
Let's bring it back.
Metatron
Let's bring it back.
Murahar.
I call him now. Normally, I wouldn't really just recently jump into making these kind of videos. The internet controversy side of things hasn't really been exciting me as much. And the thing is normally I'm more interested in hacks and crazy other stuff like that. But I'm a YouTuber. And one of the most important things about being a YouTuber is making sure that this platform isn't necessarily abused.
I agree with that. 100%. 100%.
Years. Ever since I started this channel, I've talked about scammers. I've talked about people that have filed false DMCA strikes, individuals like Quantum TV that made a complete ass of themselves.
Yeah, Quantum was a clown.
And one ass that I cannot stop seeing on the internet is a guy called The Quartering. Now, you may remember The Quartering probably from like years ago. He made a whole bunch of like content centered around anti-SJW shit and whatnot. But the reality of it is that it turns out that The Quartering might have actually used back channel connections to remove internet videos that were critical of him. And
yeah, no, I mean, if this is true, because we have to say alleged until there is proof, but it does look extremely, extremely suspicious that he literally threatened to do so. At this point, if you threaten to do so, you still broke the rules of online engagement as far as content creation is concerned, because you shouldn't try to threaten people into silence anyways. So even if it was a vague threat and then it happened coincidentally, which I personally don't believe, can't prove it, so all alleged, it's still bad. It's still crossing the line. But honestly, how much of a coincidence can it really be?
His stupid little life. So I want to start off by kind of going over these actual allegations and why I think it doesn't really paint him in that great of a light. Okay, I think as YouTubers, no matter who you are, you shouldn't be okay with people who are abusing systems like this.
You know, that's why I say, like, I don't care personally that Murahar and I may have differences of opinion when it comes to the political space, social issues and stuff like that. And I also think there will be things that we may agree on, but I don't care, because what he's stating now is correct. The idea that people can't bring up your name or the name of people that may be your friends or family. Again, people insulted my dead mother. I'm not going to copyright strike them. I think they are disgusting human beings for doing that. But that's it. That's it. Once again, ugly speech is protected. So I don't want the law to get involved with the people that said my mother deserved the cancer. And if that's what they want to do, hey, the poison is going to eat them from the inside.
And good for
that's that's enough.
Point.
Me, I'm happy.
Listen, Murahar just made a video supporting Kino Casino and making fun of The Quartering. And Kino Casino has done a few segments making fun of Muda himself. That shows you how this issue is affecting YouTube content creators. Even people who have been slagged by Kino Casino are supporting Kino Casino in this free speech debate. Even Darkside Phil is saying that what Quartering did is wrong. Muda, who they've done a few segments making fun of him, he's saying that they're in the right here and Quartering is in the wrong, right? That's how you know that Kino Casino are right. When enemies of a content creator are still supporting them on an issue like free speech, that's how you know they're in the right. They could have easily just put those videos down that Jeremy demanded, privated them or whatever, and not suffered any consequences. But good for PPP and Andy Worski. They stood up to a bully and said, fuck, no, I'm not taking videos down.
Man, I'm living my best life, no matter what people say. But yeah, no, I get a lot of criticism, and I think it's fine. Make a video about it. You'll never get a copyright strike from me, copyright claim. Use pieces of my content. If you twist my words, I'll call you out back, and that's that.
And when I heard that, I went, I'm gonna do commentary over this guy because I like him. Did you hear what he just said? Use my content. I will never copyright strike you. And by the way, I have the same rules here. Anybody is free to clip me, to put shit, as long as it's transformative. You could do commentary over my shows. You could do anything you want. Just give me, all I ever ask is give me a link back to my channel.
So anyways, how did this all kind of start? Well, there's a channel on the internet known as the Kino Casino. Now, if you go to the Kino Casino's YouTube channel, it is actually 100% completely violated off of YouTube's platform. In fact, if you look for it, it's gone.
That's crazy.
The Kino Casino is this like internet live stream
Yeah,
where
the
two
SPD is a
hosts,
better person
Andy
than
Worski, who you
Quartering.
probably remember from Super back in the day,
I don't.
is the internet's like favorite cokehead. You know, he actually got his life together, cleaned up a little bit, and started
good for him.
hosting
Good
this
for him.
really popular stream. His co-host, PPP, who you may actually remember all the way from back in the day,
Oh,
as
of course.
giving as somebody who gave like internet sermons. These are two people that are actual trolls, okay? They go, "Whoa, buddy, he's fat, he's weird" on the internet.
I don't know anything about Kino Casino, but it's beyond the point. I don't care. I don't care. They could be the best channel on the planet and the most wonderful people on the planet, or they could be the worst channel on the planet with disgusting people. Still, fair use applies. That's the point. Let's move forward.
Wisdom side first. So, anyways, it seems like the quartering was getting real tired of that shit, ladies and gentlemen. And he made some statements that don't really bode well for his case. So, Your Honor, please bring up Exhibit A.
All right, let's have a
Did the quartering use his mafia connections to remove channels? For instance, in this DM between, from what I understand, Quartering and Joshua Moon, the guy that runs the internet infamous site known as the Kiwi Farms. We'll get to that in a bit. So in this case, Joshua Moon says, yeah, I know nobody likes a Randall, though I still don't think they cross any red lines in modern era Kick or even YouTube. And to be fair, if you don't know the Kino Casino, if you're the kind of person that unironically uses like trigger warnings, this is not me being rude to you. Like if you actually go and mute words because you find that shit too triggering, their show is kind of reflective of like early 4chan, like the old internet, where anything used to go.
like
Okay,
it.
you could say whatever the fuck you want, but from my at least understanding, I didn't watch every single video on YouTube. They did a pretty good job of staying within, but still skirting the YouTube's terms of service. So ultimately, the quartering over here is like, yeah, it's never been an issue until people started spamming my wife. I literally don't care if they make fun of me. Like her family has seen this shit.
Right, if someone is contacting, well, first of all, spamming her where? Because of course, if they got her phone number, that's weird. How did they get it? And then block them. But once again, if they're spamming her on X, on her account, block them. Block them. It's really that simple. Block them.
We'll talk about this shit in a bit. Unofficial truths. They delete the videos attacking our marriage. I never mention them again. The more they do it, the more I want to flex my connections to bury them.
And that's another thing. It seems like you have talked and discussed about your marriage and Quarter and Jeremy. So if you bring it into the public space, then it's fair for people to talk about it. Because what they're going to do is that they're going to take those clips and then they're going to react to it. So if you never want anyone to talk about your marriage, here's advice for people: don't talk about it online.
Okay.
Keep it private.
Yeah, Rex,
because once
apologize.
it's on the internet,
That's a real thing. You're right. I thought you were talking about a
Here we
directed
are.
energy weapon conspiracy.
This is a one-time offer. They can meme on any my connections to bury
That's
them.
a Lockheed Martin
This is a
real device
one-time
that you're
offer.
talking about.
They can meme on anyone else they want. I don't care if they meme on my friend. We'll get to all this in a bit, who apparently has a questionable past.
Right.
This is an exploding offer. If they want to go to war, I will win. So
Yeah,
ultimately,
how's
ladies
that
and
winning
gentlemen,
going
what
for you,
comes down over
Jeremy?
here is
How's that winning
basically he
going?
said that he's got connections to bury these people, okay? Whether it be legally, whether it be shutting down their fucking channel. So
yeah, I wonder what kind of connections these are, because of course I have a YouTube rep. You get one usually when you pass 100,000 subs, and I guess not everyone does, but sure, yeah, I have a YouTube rep.
of course, more information started kind of coming out over here, and it wasn't necessarily great. In a fit of drunken stupor, Jeremy goes, "First will be your YouTube," which is in violation of ban evasion. And that's not necessarily true, because Andy's channel, which was banned at one point, actually did come back through YouTube's like the actual appeals process. But that actually got taken down alongside the Kino Casino channel. So pay attention to these dates. 5th of April. I literally begged you two to be reasonable. What a bitch.
And he even says, and next will be your Kick.
Yeah,
that's so
the
strange.
Kick channel too.
I tried everything. You chose this.
Oh,
All I'd
this
wanted
one,
was to
yeah.
let you guys dunk on me.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's quite clear that Jeremy, he's painting it as his white knighting the defense of his wife. But then again, I think he also hated the fact that these guys were continuously making videos about him. Personally.
Well, it turns out the dunkening wasn't in fact happening. That dunkening stopped when actually the Kino Casino channel a few days later was completely removed around April the 10th. So not exactly a great situation.
Yeah.
And of course, there was...
All right, I think we've heard enough. I agree with most of what Metatron said here. And I just want to applaud him. Thank you, huge YouTube content creator with 1 million subs, for standing up for free speech, freedom of expression. I agree with him wholeheartedly. Here we go. The Quartering is drunk tweeting again. After getting exposed for buying views again, he is bragging about his new vid's views after being caught spending money on views. He won't show his revenue section on his analytics. I wonder why. Oh, gee. He got caught buying views again. So this is what happened apparently, or allegedly. Jeremy is drunk tweeting and bragging about the number of views he got on a recent video. And it turns out he basically bought views for the video that he's bragging got so many views. So the Quartering is going to be one sad boy just to get his wife to make him some dino nuggets and tater tots. That is correct. Don't want your wife involved, don't involve her. Pretty simple. My wife will never be on my show. I do speak about her occasionally. I can't help it, you know. But usually it's something quick, like to say, like, you know, I have to wrap things up early tonight. I have date night with my wife or something like that. She's never been a part of my content, never will be. He's buying subscribers, says Pinbender. Yes, I believe that he is buying subscribers. And I believe that he buys views. And I believe that he spends a huge amount of money. You know, he spends a huge amount of money promoting his channel, which is essentially buying views. Like if you're spending tens of thousands of dollars to funnel traffic to your channel, more from PPP. Quartering continues to spiral, making demands on Flail, trying to control the narrative. In reality, he has no power. This is from PPP, Power of the Truth, at Power of the Truth on Twitter. Go follow him. Go give him, you know, some support. He is being destroyed piece by piece every day, and it's driving him insane. All the leverage belongs to his detractors. He is desperate and will comply with our terms. Get fucked, Jer. Turn over your documents to the auditor. Show the receipts. Quartering has ran from Andy Worski. Quartering has ran from the YellowFlash. Yet another channel who has made endless videos, especially Owning Me, has blocked out of 1v1 conversation. It's almost like they know they are lying and are afraid to stand by the things they said. I offered 2 of these moral heroes a chance, and they both ran. I'm done. Ooh, wow. Bearing will be from Andy Worski. Bearing will be entering the ring with the Quartering on YellowFlash tonight, unless Jared decides to hide. So he, you know, got drunk and threatened to debate these terrible people, and then he ran from the debate, just like he agreed to a financial audit, and then he ran from the financial audit. This guy is an intellectual weakling and a coward. And you know, look, I still think there's a road to redemption for the Quartering, and the road is very simple. Make a sincere apology video, call the rep, do whatever, use that YouTube pull that you claim you have, and get those channels reinstated. He is done until he hits the bottle next time, says Dave. Yes. And Skyrone the Pilot says 5 minutes to go. Yes. Kick is live. Or excuse me, Kino Casino. I'm gonna put the link in the description of the video, and also I will pin it in chat. Most of you guys don't need me to do this. It's Kino Casino Gaming. So on Kick, it would be kick.com/Kino Casino Gaming. They've got their music intros playing. They've got their music intro playing, and they will be live on screen in 5 minutes. So we're going to wrap things up here, friends. One moment. Let me go over, and I will put it in the Kick chat. Support the Kino Casino here. Support the Kino Casino's live broadcast right now. All right. And I've got an excellent piece to play us out with. I'm amazed at some of the creativity. And forgive me, Luther Morgan, but I'm going to pin that in the live chat so that people can go over and support the Kino Casino. They'll be bringing you all the latest from their perspective. And boy, I saw earlier, Andy Worski and PPP are both fired up about this clown. Good show, Steve. Good show. Stay goated. The house always wins, says Storm Crow. Sam Corbin says thanks. Gunther BG, great show. Steve, thanks for covering this. Absolutely. So listen, I wanted to get off of here before they're live on screen. I'm sorry for even broadcasting on a night that they are about this situation. Normally I would do this on a Tuesday or a Thursday, but I've got a short week this week. Very busy with kids and what do you call that? Karate tournament this weekend that I must attend. So I'll be going to get some things done at the cabin tomorrow night and returning Saturday this week. I'm going to play us out with a quartering this track from a YouTube channel called The Cornering. And the link to that video is in the description of this video or podcast. Please support all creators that support free speech. This cannot stand. Look at this situation. People are getting flagged left and right for fake claims of nudity and things like that. And I think it's totally wrong and good for the people that are standing up for free speech. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us. Visit our website, truthseekershow.com. We'll check in with the kick. Gunther, Guntyverse in Flames just gave us a follow, and Bergona just followed the Kick channel. Be sure to follow our Kick channel. It's Truth Seeker Show on Kick. All right, that's all I got for you, friends. Until next time, my name is Stephen Cambion. I'm going to go watch the Kino Casino. Good night, and God bless all of you.
Quarter pound of dead edge, Jeremy Hambley. Every sentence a stumble bee, you truck a hat bumblebee. Used to be a rumble slut, you rumble butt, bumble fuck, fumbled the cut, flip flopping, pump and dumps. Empire crumbling, paid ads you mumbling, got your words jumbling. Man, boy needs some humbling. Overshared Jed talking about his butt again. Got a poo fetish in your big pen. Throw a $250,000 down the drain on the rig, no lies, smelling so stanky. See the stank lines fly. Whole channel dedicated to 10-minute rants, rakes off of X, buying subs, buying views, buying friends, and you flex in the corner like a cuck while you fudging the numbers, needing money from your fans for this, that, and the other. The way you treat co-host disgusting. Need some adjusting. You drooling from the pills or just lusting? Erectile dysfunction. Melanie Mack won't be fooling around. Got white feet up while you're looking so down. Just the max facts looking like a rodeo clown. Hues askew, buddy, yellow, orange, and brown. Love Mac or Tim Pool more. Copy pasted lifestyle, but who's keeping score? Coffee cast compound. What a bore. Why your brains on the floor? Still employees, private news to 3,000 live views. Straight up workplace abuse. Lucy Goose with the juice. You fully loaded caboose. About to be begging for a truce. You obtuse, recluse. Glad you didn't reproduce. Ain't got a hope or a prayer. Oh, no. It's time to free Hannah Claire. Hannah blink if you're scared. Run away from the jail. From the jail. Bleed. Bleed. It's a like a bleed. My channel's under attack from the woke left mob. You can't get on your knees while you beg a big slob. The boy crowd woke people see you're full of it. Ripper on these golden pony, Brie Larson, rug pulling it. Only mafia subs leaving while you begging on the stream. 30% shows a reader with ads you can't read. No fans left, milked everybody dry. Now Scambly's back and he's ready to cry. Trying to crowdfund the next business expense, all while living a life full of empty excess. scratch. Try to attach, thought you matched. Coming down with a crash. You suck the teeth dry, but won't drop your latch. Crying poverty every other week. Helped by my coffee, expiration dates looking bleak. Man, child hoarding toys for tots left, none for the kids. Going live, double dipper just to edit your vids. Go fund you for another Rolex. Channel clinging to the bowl, about to bounce the next checks. Gain 12K subs on an 8K vid. Feels like a ploy to reel sponsors in. Legos, Funko Pops, game collection in the crib. 15K on the wrist, but still crying broke. What a trip. You're the biggest mark from nostalgia, never left childhood. FOMO like a mofo, better, coulda, shoulda, would. Man, maybe made out you a no sex deemed. Buying cards off eBay, didn't check the heat shrink. No sleeve media, what's the Sharpie dough count at? This Biggie on the roaster, no meat, all fat. Baseball, dirt, RC car track. Shipping container, AC in the back. Use salt water tank for some fish just to flop. Boot up the stream back to pump out the slop. Rolex collects, claw machines gonna ride. Hoard more shit than a boomer, steal your cry. Buy repacks on eBay, help the scalpers get paid. Drop prices so high, priced out the fan base. Unstoppable force of uploads makes unmovable logic. No talent, energy level so low the FFA had to ground it. White flew the coop, right mile high with the skybow. Hope a pilot's license save you from your impending spiral. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Yeah, the boy who cried woke became the joke. No morals, no principles, just endless cope. Here's a reality check, hang it up with the content. Quarter cast, no good, it's nothing but nonsense. A show about the show, nobody paying to see though. Get all your coverage off of Kino Casino. Please no. You broke or just broken like a record off track. Help me, help me. My channel's under attack. Under attack. My channel's under attack. Under attack.
Bulletin from me to you, a bullhorn right out of the blue, a bullet right into your brain, in bullet points that will explain. I'm bulldozing the bullshit now. Those bullies say that I'm a cow. They're gonna find the bulwark raised. Best believe it's my final phase. Blue, the color of the sky today. Blue, the tears I'm gonna cry today. Blue, it's horrible to think about. Blue, it's terrible, it gives me gout. Blue, I'm miserable and I know why. Blue, it's visible that I might cry. Blue, impossible yet true somehow. Blue, guess he's the bull and I'm the cow. Blue, oh Blue.
Curses! Spelt it again! I'll get you next time, Casino!
These Kino Casino guys, they keep proving I scam my audience constantly. They keep proving I lie all the time about members' extra content that I never deliver after I take new members' money. They even proved that the Christmas card money I took from my audience was a scam because I didn't deliver those cards till after Valentine's Day, and even then I was too lazy to get our cast to sign them like I promised my victims. I mean viewers. After all, they keep proving I both cry poor and also brag about how rich I am all the time. They showed the truth about my reckless spending on my man toys, like my RC car track, while I beg my audience to pay more constantly and buy my shitty coffee so I can pay my staff. They keep ruining my scams, and I'm tired of it. So from now on, no rules. The gloves are off. I'm taking the Kino Casino offline. First, I will take away their YouTube channels. Then I'm going to email the head of Kick and get their Kick channel taken offline. I just can't take these guys having a platform to prove what a scammer I am anymore. So scorched earth. I'm taking away their channels. I'm taking away their ability to keep showing everyone what a pussy and a scammer I am. Once I destroy their channels with coordinated terms of service complaints and fake hate speech claims, they won't be able to go live to thousands of viewers and tell everyone what a scumbag I am, or tell everyone about how I shit my pants constantly. And I won't let them attack my wife just for hanging out with my convicted criminal swinger friend. I'm not going to let people see the truth about any of that. I'm just going to cancel them. Once I wreck their platforms and ruin their ability to earn any money, I'll probably sue them into silence too. The Kino Casino is over. I will destroy the Kino Casino. I will cancel them and force them into silence because I can't let people hear what they have to say. They are just too dangerous to my grift. They are ruining so many of my scams and exposing so many of my lies. I'm going scorched earth. I will destroy the Kino Casino, I swear on my wife's bull.
Fuck you, Jer!
We need a bigger bell for what Hambley thinks he's gonna fucking do! We got you, motherfucker!
I've been through worse, Jer. Your fat fuck ass won't take me down, you bitch.